Peace to the Chaos Squad. What's up? What's up? What's up, Patreon family? Yes, sir. 8 a.m. in Charlotte. 8 a.m. in Charlotte. So let's get to it because I'm gonna decode Adonis' story, and we're gonna just dive right into it. So 8 a.m. 8 is the infinity. And remember what I told y'all. 2024, you're actually going into the reflection year. So whatever is inside of you is gonna be transpiring outside heavy. You feel me? So remember the 8 is the infinity symbol, but it's an inside out. So inside of you and outwardly is going to be reflecting real heavy in this 2024. Obviously, Charlotte, when you think about Charlotte, you know you're talking about the GOAT. The GOAT is who? Michael Jordan, right? Now, Mike just sold the Charlotte Hornets, but he is from North Carolina, that Charlotte area as well. You feel me? Let's get into Adonis' story and really dive into this whole concept and what's the meaning behind it all. You feel me?
All right, Adonis, tell me about your beautiful piece of artwork that you sold me.
So when Drake is saying this, this is a, a drawing that his son Adonis made, right? Now you got to remember this is also an aspect of Heru and Osar, right? So in children, they are still tied to the spiritual world. They're still in this space of seeing these images that are might be demonstrative, might be demonic, but it's still an aspect of something divine in the holistic aspect of this thing. I remember when I was a child, I used to have these dreams of me falling, always just falling down, 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 like, and it was just a whole bunch of people watching me fall from the sides. And that was eventually me understanding me falling to earth. You feel me? And I used to consistently have that dream. So now with children, they are putting in codes in these pictures of what they're seeing in one, their mind's eye, but two, where they just came from.
So, it's the same story. So the goat was running away from the other monsters.
Now we know the goat. The goat is who? Baphomet. Now, if you don't know what Baphomet actually means, I suggest you just look it up. Baphomet is a spiritual technology symbol. Everything in Baphomet, in the goat, is a spiritual technology symbol. As above, so below, as within, so without. Kundalini rising, horns, which is signifying astral tribal pineal gland, right? The flaming horn, right? Masculine and feminine energies with the breast and the phallus. So just under sitting in a meditative pose, sitting on top of the world. So understand the whole system or the whole symbol itself is representing you as a spiritual worker, you and your spiritual technology. So all the people that feel scared and trembling about Baphomet, understand these are pictures to give symbols or credits to spiritual technology. You feel me? So he was saying that these animals were chasing the goat, and the goat was running away. That's you, spiritual worker, running away from essentially, you know, uh, humans, this animalistic nature, right? You're trying to get into your spiritual bag, if you will, right? So understand that Baphomet is the completed man, and the completed man just means a spiritual worker, somebody that's tapped into their divine technology.
and the other animals, and um, a flower blocking the way. So the flower was on fire.
So the flower is also known as the flower, right? And the flower is the vagina. You feel me? So this flower or flower is the vagina, uh, you know, excreting the melanated goddesses vagina secreting this flow of energy, which is the elixir, if you will, which is that healing fluid. You feel me? Now, the fire is also representing the aspect of the burning bush in the Bible, right? And that burning bush is just females' hairs, right, on their vagina that's keeping you away from this elixir, right? This elixir called Kali's. Look it up. And this is actually a healing elixir that will actually stimulate, health, uh, 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 throat chakra activation, right? Yodelay, hee-hoo. So you want to drink from the elixir of life, right? Which is the vagina, which is the gateway, which is a portal. You feel me? And I'm gonna tell y'all what this whole build is about anyway. But when you come through that portal, you're essentially coming into the matrix, right? So, as a soul being coming through the vagina, you are entering into this new world and you're trying to figure it out. And you're the goat running away from these humans, which is the animals and the monsters, if you will.
The racing car was maybe helping the goat.
So, the racing car is essentially just like what was that movie called? Transformers. So remember Transformers, it's a symbolic representation, right, of you in this mechanical robotic body, this physical body, because it's your car is your body, that's actually helping and assisting you on your path, right? The problem is, sometimes we try to glamorize our racing cars. Sometimes we try to, uh, we take our racing car for granted, right? Our body for granted. So in essence, you got to understand that your body holistically is a spiritual uh, uh, machine that's signaling emotions inside of you to convey a story. You feel me? And he said your body was the racing car was trying to help him. It looks like, yeah, that's when you feel these emotions. You're supposed to understand that something inside of you needs to be addressed or needs to be looked at with the two eyes, with the first eye, not the two eyes, which is awareness. You feel me? So understand to the core that your body is a gateway for you to understand what spirit is communicating to you. Spirit is communicating to you in symbols and feelings. And if you don't have them two in alignment, then you're not going to be able to understand the message that's coming through.
And there was some stairs, who's like a jail stairs, and there was
Hey, I know what that jail stairs is. That stairway to heaven, baby. So there's a illusionary construct that people are walking up these stairs meeting who? Look, watch.
there was one person who was like on top, and he got killed by the trap.
Okay.
He got killed by the trap. So basically he's saying that Jesus thing that you believe in, you looking up to the sky and shit, hoping for something for Jesus to come save you, is a trap. And it's trapping you in this construct of gotcha bitch, right? Energy, which is keeping you human. You feel me? So you gotta be able to see that past the illusionary construct, right? That this is not real. It's an illusion, right? Quantum physics will tell you that you are nothing but energy and a wave, which is energy. And if you go deeper into quantum physics, you'll start to understand that the smallest particle in your body is nothing but energy. So if that smallest particle in your body is nothing but energy, then that means that there's another source that's running on this thing we call the matrix, that's not that's not physical in nature. You feel me? So you have trillions of these cells in your body, right? The atoms in your body that's going into this, that has this energy wave, if you will. You feel me? So understand that this illusionary construct is a can be uh, uh, can be programmed in the form of people making things up. You feel me? Because the mind is all and the universe is mental. So if I tell you think of pink elephants, you're going to think of pink elephants, right? So that's a picture that you see in your mind's eye. So the same thing with them giving you these Jesus images, they're giving you a picture to believe in something outside of yourself and be trapped in the illusionary construct to keep on giving your energy away.
Okay. So it's almost like a little story.
Yes.
And what is SBW?
So it's not a word, but I just wanted to write SBW.
SBW is an anagram for Save the Black Women. Hey, I'm just telling you what it is, baby. SBW is Save Black Women. Now listen, family, we understand that there's an agenda happening out here with the Sukianas and the Sexy Reds and the Glorilla energy that's happening in droves in the masses, right? To the masses, to infiltrate their consciousness and to keep them in this illusionary construct. So SBW is basically Save Black Women. And that's a big, important aspect in this thing because the first God, the first true God is the melanated woman, right? The first being on this planet was a black goddess, a black woman, right? So we got to understand to the core that they are important figures in the aspect of getting out. And if they keep on getting roped into the trick of the going up the stairs and praying to this outside entity that's not real, then they're going to keep on coming back and falling into what Adonis said, the trap.
Okay. You like those letters?
See.
And Daddy's name is next to the goat. Does that mean that Daddy's the goat?
Yes. So it's Daddy Go.
Daddy goat.
So Drake, he's trying to be, his Drake self or whatever, and give you that Drake energy. But essentially, you don't see Drake in this video clip. You're just seeing Adonis, right? Now, understand to the core that Drake is not in this clip. So he's speaking to Adonis, just like Mufasa would speak to Simba from what? The subconscious mind. So it's basically Osar and Heru. So you are essentially channeling information, right? He's basically channeling information to Heru, which is Adonis, which is also, the Jesus figure and all of that, which is the Christ-like thinking. So this kid was in alignment when he made this picture. And Daddy Goat is just basically saying the one that's on top, the number one, right? Which is Drake. We understand that he's number one right now and he's doing his thing.
Yeah.
That makes perfect sense to me. And do you want to talk about how much money you got for your beautiful drawing?
Oh, please.
And then he says, "Oh, please," as in, hey, you can't put a price on this. This thing is not for sale. Money is an illusion. Y'all know what it is, family. Peace to the gods.